What do you picture when you hear the word Ethiopia? A land of tribes, of dust, of colour, a story older than history itself? Before I arrived, it was all just a mystery. A place that lived on pages or in passing conversations. Africa had always been a place in the distance for me, a name on a map, a dream filed somewhere between someday and never.
We go to your village, yeah?
And now, suddenly, it was real. Not planned, not prepared for, but maybe that's how the best things start. With just a little chaos and a bold yes. This is Ethiopia Unfiltered. But let's go back to the beginning.
I love you, baby.
Enjoy Africa!
Yeah, just to take away from the Well, I've officially arrived in Ethiopia. It feels so strange to be here without Silke, but I'm now chilling out, waiting to see what the plans are for today. But I think the first stop is going to be coffee, and Ethiopia, the home of coffee, eh?
Addis Ababa hits you all at once. The heat, the dust, the sheer energy of it. The streets hum with life, cars weaving, horns blaring, people moving in every direction at once, and me, standing in the middle of it, alone. For the first time in a long time, I was on a journey without Silke. And though I tried to take it all in, the colour, the chaos, I just couldn't help but feel the space that she usually fills. The first coffee was served on a quiet side street. Just a few plastic chairs and a single pot balanced over hot coals. A woman poured it with care, letting the thick, dark liquid rise and fall with practiced grace. In Ethiopia, coffee isn't just a drink. It's a moment, a ritual. It slows you down, makes you sit, makes you connect. And as I took my first sip, I realised this wouldn't be like any other trip. This was going to change me.
First coffee in Ethiopia, and this is some beautiful coffee, and the whole ceremony is just incredible. And we just stumbled past this on some little side street. I mean, this is just what the locals do. This is crazy, an amazing way to bring people together. I absolutely love it. And Silke, I hope you're proud of me. I'm drinking black coffee. Wow.
Later that day, we stopped at Tomoka, the oldest coffee shop in Ethiopia. A place with history in its walls and strength in its macchiato. Here, coffee is an art form, and that macchiato, it's rich, bold, proud, just like the people who serve it.
It's beautiful, incredible.
Bananas, oranges.
We ventured into Mercato, the largest open-air market in Africa, and nothing prepared me for the sheer scale of it. It was overwhelming. Narrow alleyways, crates stacked to the sky, crowds pressing in from every direction. The sounds, the smell, the heat, it was a living, breathing city within a city. This wasn't tourism. This was Ethiopia Unfiltered.
Mercato is definitely one of the craziest places that we have arrived in so far. And Chris is attracting a bit of a crowd. He's buying some pens and buying some stuff, and it's amazing to see. But the locals have been pretty friendly.
Man, I just bought a water bucket.
And he bought a water bucket.
And a pen.
The next morning I boarded a tiny plane. Just me, a bag of gear, and a window seat. As we flew south, the city slowly gave way to green. Fields, rivers, valleys, the air changed, the colours deepened, and I felt it, the pull of the unknown.
Before we go any further, I want to say a huge thank you to Lively for sponsoring this video. We've been full-time backpack travellers for years, but since returning back to Europe and getting our hands on these Level 8 suitcases, It has been a total game changer.
While Kieran is off in Ethiopia, I'm still here in Scotland. But even though we're in different places, we've both been loving our new level 8 suitcases. I've been using this cute little free loop carry-on in sage green. As you can see, I love this color. And another thing I really appreciate is this built-in TSA lock. That extra layer of security really makes a big difference. It's something I never realized that I was missing with a backpack. Also, I love the inside of this suitcase. It's got this vintage look that feels very timeless, but at the same time, it's super practical and easy to organize. But anyway, back to Kieran.
The 360-degree spinner wheels, smoother than any luggage we've used. The way it glides beside you makes travel feel effortless. This trip, I was invited by Travel with Chris to film an incredible adventure in Ethiopia, and travelling with our level 8 suitcases made everything easier, faster, and just more enjoyable. It's high-end quality, but without the crazy price tag. So, if you're looking to upgrade your travel game, you can use our code SK10 to get 10% off, and we've dropped the link in the description below. Thanks again to Level 8 for making travel feel good. I'm about to try some local food, some etingamo. Etinggomen.
Yeah.
Etinggomen. It's vegetarian and looks delicious, so yeah, let's see.
Food in Ethiopia is more than fuel, it's community. We ate etinggomen, bayainetu, and learned about gorsha, the tradition of feeding someone you care about by hand.
That is amazing. I like that.
Gorsha. Super tasty food. Wow.
Let's jump to the plate here.
Even more special. That was hand fed. Crazy.
It was around midday when we arrived at Lake Chamo. The sun was high, casting a golden haze over the water. The landscape felt untouched, suspended in stillness. Birds perched high in the trees, watching from above. Their calls echoed through the air, sharp and sudden against the quiet. And just when it started to feel calm, we saw them. Crocodiles, lurking like fallen logs. It was beautiful, and just a little bit terrifying. Like Ethiopia itself.
Oh! This guy, I thought he was gonna eat me. Crazy. Crocs guy's right here.
Driving through the south, a group of kids ran towards the car. Smiling, laughing, dancing. No music, just movement. We stopped. We joined in, and spinning in circles on a dusty road somewhere in the middle of nowhere. Absolute pure joy.
That's so funny. Oh, that was amazing.
They're leaving me behind. I love this kind of adventure. Let's go!
Wow, that's amazing. I never seen that before. I only seen that in Shrek. That's crazy.
Right now we're walking towards Darcy Village. We've met up with our local guide and we're walking to his part of the village, and it is so beautiful here. Just everything is incredible. The farmland, it's all just so much nature around about. I love it. The vibe from the moment they welcome us is incredible. These people are beautiful.
The Dorsey village felt like stepping into another world. Towering beehive-shaped homes made from bamboo and false banana trees. We watched one being built by a 65-year-old man using only traditional tools. It was slow, deliberate, sacred.
Just behind me are the false banana trees, and this is everything for these people. They make the roofs for their houses, and it also provides their food, which is gojo. And that's a traditional dish here, and I can't wait to try it.
Okay.
Nothing is wasted, and just when we thought we'd seen it all, they dressed us in local clothes.
This is so nice. The traditional clothing here is beautiful, and it's all in this black, red and yellow colours, which means a lot to the village, but it's really beautiful. Ah, it looks like I'm getting a pelt as well, this cheetah.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, vegetarian out the window. I didn't kill it though. Tasima. So beautiful, they just welcomed us in, and such a beautiful experience. I wish Silke was here.
Yo! Bukara sabe za sigda. Puno iraune.
I'm not gonna lie, guys, I had 3 shots of that arake because they said it's tradition, they do everything in 3, and I am not gonna lie, I feel a little bit drunk. I'm like staggering up here. Someone said hello to me, but they didn't say salam, and I thought, oh, I need to say hello, and I forgot how to say salam. Wow, it's gone to my head straight away. This is what happens. I don't drink alcohol usually. I don't drink anything. And now 3 shots of arake. Woo!
We drove further into the wild. Vultures stood on the road ahead, their dark wings casting shadows in the sun. A pack of baboons raced through the jungle, and for a moment I felt like I wasn't just in Ethiopia. I was a part of it. We met kids from the Banna tribe. Balancing on stilts made from wood, they walked tall, playing, performing, proud of their skill. We laughed together. I tried to whistle, they copied me. It was messy, it was beautiful, and it was a moment that didn't need translation. To reach the Daasanach tribe, we crossed the Omo River in a boat made from a fig tree. It was heavy, solid, and surprisingly strong as it carried us across. When I arrived, I met a boy named Arnat. He never left my side.
For your name?
Arnat.
Arnat.
Yes.
My name Kiran. Nice to meet you. Salam.
Salam.
Yeah, thank you. Today I have definitely made some more friends. These guys are incredible. They live out here on the other side of the Omo River, and the kids, they stay here all day to protect the farms from the birds, because the birds come and they eat everything. So they're here pretty much all day, and they're all chewing on this the crop that they grow. It's like a sugarcane, like a really thin sugarcane. It's super tasty. And they just have so much energy. I think it's beautiful that the kids all stay here together, and this work for them is super hard work, but they all look like they're having so much fun. You know, they're with their friends, running through the fields, chasing the birds. I'd love to be here for longer.
We played, we wandered, we connected without words.
Go to your village, yeah?
Sometimes the smallest friendships leave the biggest marks.
You hold? This kid's amazing. His name is Arnat. He's my friend. Wow. So beautiful here. I think I'm carrying him all the way to the village now. You say, hello Silky, my wife, my Misty, Silky.
Silky.
Hey Silky,
Silky.
I love you Silky.
I love you, Silky.
Okay. Oh wow, very beautiful. I like this one. Wow. You can see the girl behind me here, who I just bought this from. She has the dots on her head from wearing it, which is crazy, but it's such a special thing. And I'm really happy that I was able to find something like this for beautiful Silke, because I wish she was here and I have something to take back home for her. Wow. She made noise there. That means something? The
Means? Yes. It means yes.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Wow, that's incredible. I really struggle, so I wouldn't be able to say yes here. Wow, and how do you say no? No, shake.
Yeah.
No word, just. I know.
No.
Wow.
It
It is time to leave the village. But I think we're going to try and take Arnad here with us, because I've said I would like to try and buy him a football. He asked something in his own language, and Mas, our guide, he translated something about football, and I think they don't have a football here in the village, so what I'd like to do is take Arnad with us, buy him a football, and he said he can walk back to the village because it's like a kilometre walk. So, I don't know, we're going to see, but he's such a cool kid. Arnad. So, let's see, I hope I can do it. Ball good? You like? Good one? Now you play football?
Yes.
And Arnat is off back to the village to hopefully go and play football with his friends. That makes me so happy to be able to do that. Such an amazing kid, and from the moment I got off the boat, he was just there with me, talking to me in broken little tiny English. Good kid. He's got his football, and I hope he gets to play lots of football games with it. Like this good. Yes. Yes. I'm a signal. I've been seeing so many people walking around wearing these kind of sarongs, and they're so Scottish. They're like tartans, so I gotta pick one up because these things are beautiful and it reminds me of home. It's also gonna remind me of Ethiopia when I go back home, so another beautiful memory.
I watched as old tires became sandals, cut, stitched, shaped by hand, and turned into something useful, something durable. Around us, kids gathered, wide-eyed, playful, full of laughter. They had string, bottles, stones, nothing fancy, but it was enough for them. Life here, it's so simple, but rich in ways that we've forgotten. The drive to the Karo tribe felt endless, but also like something was waiting for us at the end. We stopped the car, stepped outside, and the world went quiet. No traffic, no phone signal, just wind and earth and the distant sound of goats. It was one of those moments where you remember you are a guest here and the land owes you nothing, but still, it lets you in.
Today we have headed off the main road and heading towards the Karo tribe. And we are just like in the middle of nowhere right now, and it is super beautiful. It's a cooler day today. It's getting hot now, but we left earlier in the morning and the cool air is just incredible. But I absolutely love this landscape. I'd love to walk here for a while. It's just so beautiful and so peaceful. When I don't speak, listen.
The Karo people mark their milestones with scars. The boys cut their ears to symbolise manhood. A rite of passage that says, I am ready. We met a woman with a nail through her lip, used to spray water when washing. It shocked me at first, but the more time I spent there, the more I realised that nothing here is for show. Everything has a purpose.
I just learned that this dog in the village, they actually cut his ears off and his tail off when he was a puppy and fed it to him so that he would grow strong. It's tough love, crazy. No wonder he's scared to come, but beautiful little dog. This one was lucky, he managed to keep his ears and tail. Hey puppy, he managed to keep yours. Must have been strong enough.
In the Nyangatom village, we were greeted with song. Children played and smiles were everywhere. We weren't just visitors. We were welcomed, seen, held. For a brief time, it felt like we belonged. Among the Hammer tribe, we saw powerful scars that tell stories of their culture. As part of a traditional ceremony, women are whipped by men, a ritual that symbolises love, loyalty and strength. Their identity, their pride, their history, it's written on their bodies.
Get a lot for you at the market.
And what did you get?
So I actually got one of these at farm, my wife, for Silke, but they're putting it on me now, so. Yeah, beautiful. Konjo. I think one. Good. Thank you.
That's beautiful.
She's like, I want the t-shirt too.
The Mursi women wear large lip rings and traditional tattoos. It's one of Ethiopia's most iconic images. We didn't stay long, but long enough to know that their culture runs deep. In our final village, we saw injera being made. A woman showed us the process with quiet precision, a craft passed from mother to daughter. Nearby, another brewed araki, the local spirit, sweet and fiery.
I mean, I'm Scottish.
Yeah, you are
this whiskey
Scottish.
runs through this blood somehow. I don't drink alcohol.
Dude, that lights you up.
This journey started with a call, a sudden yes, a leap into the unknown. But Ethiopia caught me. It showed me beauty that I wasn't ready for, kindness I didn't expect, and resilience that left me speechless. I came here alone, but I didn't feel alone. I felt held by the land, by the people, by the moment. It's strange how you can visit a place for just a few days and then leave feeling like it's always been a part of you. Thank you, Ethiopia, for your colours, for your contrasts, for your chaos, and for your calm. I'll carry your stories with me.